A well-known and well-loved college student died in a tragic house fire over the weekend, and police said someone very close to her started this fire that killed her. A Pennsylvania father is now accused of setting a fire that killed his daughter and left her mother hospitalized. His daughter was reportedly Laken Shellaby, and she's pictured here on the left. She was reportedly a student at the University of Pittsburgh, and she was a sophomore. According to reports, first responders were dispatched on Sunday morning to a block in Castle Shannon where 19-year-old Laken was found deceased and an adult woman had to be taken to a hospital in stable condition. Reportedly, authorities said that preliminary information showed that the fire was started intentionally by a man who was known to the two victims. The suspect is reportedly 46-year-old Brian Shellaby here on the right, and that is Laken's father. Police said he faces charges of criminal homicide, aggravated arson, and causing or risking a catastrophe. He was transported to the county jail where he waited on his arraignment. According to reports, Laken's mom, Carly Shellaby, told police she had recently told her estranged husband, Brian, that she couldn't stay at that home due to the two of them being separated. Well, that pissed Brian off. She then allegedly heard liquid being poured in the garage, and Laken told her mom that she saw her dad pouring gasoline. The father, Brian, did allegedly later admit he caused the explosion. A neighbor told news outlets they heard the explosion and ran out and saw all the windows were blown out of the home. They said it was the thickest black smoke they had ever seen. The neighbor said they then broke windows and climbed up the ladder, screaming for Laken, but they heard nothing from her. It was said the whole house was engulfed in flames very quickly. After her death, there was reportedly a vigil held outside of St. Anne's Church for Laken, where classmates and neighbors remembered her as a vibrant and determined young woman. She reportedly loved animals, and she played the saxophone in her high school band, and it was said she was known for her confidence. It was further said she was so smart and she could kick doors down with her charisma, and that there was no one else with an attitude like Laken's, and that's a good thing. There's now a GoFundMe that has been created to help with Carly, the mother's medical expenses, and Laken's funeral if you're interested in donating. Authorities are now asking anyone with additional information about this case to call the county tip line at 1-833-ALL-TIPS. This is so tragic and so horrible to think that a father could do this to his own child. I'm glad the mother is going to make it, but I hate Laken lost her life. My prayers go out to all of her loved ones, and I hope Brian, the father, spends the rest of his days behind a jail cell. For more true crime, be sure to follow and subscribe on YouTube.